grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the price, it's my last order. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipes. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know what she know.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Velus Jones going to bring it out. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now. Go check, go check.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Swift. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They will run it over center with Swift. Has some room inside the 30. What a run he brings. Zone taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the option, it's Swift. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Swift. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first down, it's Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On second down, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on third and inches. Here's a designed run. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll go. It's Robinson.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's in. Cole Komet. Touchdown Bears. It's his second touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 9. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. Williams in motion. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
19 Tiger.
Williams in motion. Daniels going to throw again. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran, and they are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll go play action here with Dan. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He keeps it himself, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch in this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. That one is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Daniels. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps. Oftentimes, nobody's even watching.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On target, got it to McClure. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for
good blocking, and he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
70 Lions. Go.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Robert Spillane spills him there. 3rd and 6. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This fielded inside the 35. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain of 43 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Commanders. Point after coming up here. He's got it. And the Commanders are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep...
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the first carry for Isaiah Spiller. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front.
That is caught. What a throw. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll try to run with Swift. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Commanders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? And go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels to the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The ball comes out. The Bears have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Daniels now on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
That's going to be caught, and this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Swift. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go again with Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, it's Swift. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Check smash. Let's go.
On the give, here's Swift. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
79 Bronco.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Got the hook up there to Odunze. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bears first down. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the